My check. How you guys doing? Hey, how you guys doing? Eh? What up, Dominic? How is it going? Eh? Welcome in, everyone. I just started the stream, and I was like, Miniman, here I am, How you guys doing, huh? Welcome in, eh? I'm doing really good, by the way. I am having a really nice time. I'm having a really cool day. I'm a bit still sleepy, eh? I'm still a bit sleepy, eh? You're doing really well. I'm glad that you're doing really well, eh? And yeah, things are going really well for me today as well. I just woke up, so I may be a little bit like, you know, a little bit eepy, as people often call it. But yeah, I'm doing really good. I gotta hydrate myself, actually. Oh yeah, I've been recovering my hearing on my right ear. I haven't been, oh my god, my English. I haven't really been listening that well with my right ear these past days, but I think that's just tinnitus. I don't remember. I just hear a ringing sound. That's just about it. Yeah, I saw it. You posted it on the server, and I've been watching the memes that you've been posting on the server as well. So it's really cool. So yeah, I also saw the skateboard dude, you know, having some real good times. He was listening to too loud music, so you hear him was gone for like one night. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Just having some good stuff like that. Be like that. I got to also, hi King of Hearts, how you doing? So to hear that, brother. No worries. Yeah, it happens from time to time. It's been happening. I mean, this is like the outlier case in which it happens for more than a day. So I'm not so sure why, but you know, I've been regaining my hearing a little bit. I've also been having a cough, so maybe it's kind of those things that, you know, the infection that it starts at the throat and then goes to the nose and then it goes to the ears, and then eventually it'll go to my brain. When it comes to having an infection, there's always two outcomes. One of two outcomes: either the virus dies or we both die. So it's a lose-lose case for that cheeky virus. Good man, just joined. Oh yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I've been feeling better, hopefully. So if I don't stream in the next week, you'll know what happened to me. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you so much for you know, the concern and worrying and you know, actually caring. But yeah, how you doing, man? Oh yeah, you're good. I'm glad that you're good. Sounds like you're living. Yeah, I'm living my Resident Evil. In a matter of days, I will be feeling itchy tasty, as people often call it. Itchy tasty. Also, my title just now, you know, the title for the stream is kind of not a clickbait, but also not a scam, because we have technically already been to the basement, but I could just go back in there if you guys want me to, so you guys can like listen to the good old soundtrack, because that's the most infamous one, you know, the most infamous piece in the whole game. So I can just, you know, go back in. We stopped at the catacombs, or like I mean, I guess it's kind of the catacombs, the tombs, the underground level. I already went there like last stream, but a hunter killed me, and I had to like redo the yawn fight because I was like, man. But you know, those are stuff that often happens in a playthrough. I'm glad that everyone is doing well, by the way. I'm feeling really good today. Yeah, we must hear the dooting. The doot. The prelude. A long time ago, in the year of yesteryear, a basement team appeared in a stream. I'm trying my hardest for this to rhyme, by the way. I would not be a good rapper, let me tell you. I mean, then again, I'm not a native English speaker, as you guys can see. But you know, rapping does take quite the skill to actually like change your words. So shoutouts to every rapper in the world. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII has an amazing soundtrack. Almost all Silent Hill, Silent Hill as well, but almost all of the Final Fantasies have a really nice soundtrack, actually. Shoutouts to the man, the legend, Nobuo Uematsu Sensei. Actually, I've heard that Nobuo Uematsu is planning on retiring. Like he wants to be, he just wants to rest. He said, yo fam, I've been composing for like all my life. I think I may need to rest. I don't think Nobuo Uematsu is gonna like compose again for the Final Fantasy series. Maybe he will perform. Like, composing does take a tax on one. Like, composing are not enchiladas, as we say here in Mexico. It's not that easy. It is also not that hard, but you know, with practice everything becomes easier. But the arranging, composing, and performing are three different things. Maybe he will be a performer, I don't know. Because music, you know, accompanies us throughout all our life. Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 9 had the best soundtracks. I do believe so. There's a ton of good stuff from all Final Fantasies altogether, but I do believe that the one that people remember the most is either Final Fantasy 7, FF9, maybe Final Fantasy X, or 10 as people call it, and one of the quote-unquote sequels, and maybe 13. I don't know. For all the people that play the Final Fantasy 14, well, I mean, people remember that soundtrack. I remember that one of my friends wanted to play the MMO game, the MMORPG Final Fantasy. Was it 14? I don't really remember. But he soon grew bored because, I mean, one of the things that I do think that made him like not play the game was the fact that none of us who are his friends also wanted to play the game. And you know, playing MMORPGs with your dudes is like one of the best things that can happen to you, you know. So the fact that nobody else wanted to play, well, I guess that's one of the reasons why he didn't go on with the game. Or maybe he just didn't like it. I don't know. I haven't actually asked my friend if that was the case. But I just don't want to assume. Maybe it would be like a little bit uncomfortable to be like, hey, did you not play the game because we didn't play with you? And he may be like, he may block me. I don't know. Also, I like this song a lot. I've been meaning to get into Etrian Odyssey. People say that it is a lot like Persona 1. You know, you go walking and then you bounce out of a wall a million times. I've also been meaning to get into Persona 1 as well. I did start a playthrough like last year, I believe, and I didn't continue because I don't know. Persona 1 is kind of like a commitment, so I've been going through Vagrant's story. Vagrant? I'm gonna say Background. I've been playing Background Story recently. Pretty good game. And I've been meaning to get all the retro achievements for Majora's Mask. I cannot get enough of that game, so it is actually a pretty good game. But you know which game I cannot get enough of? Resident Evil, So let me go get the game ready, because I know that you guys wanna see that going on, So let me go change into the game. Oh my god, I'm so scared. How you doing there? Welcome in. I was just about to start the game, as people have to call it. I was just talking about how I used to back in the day, and by back in the day I mean like a year ago. I remember starting Persona 1, and then I didn't continue it. I didn't continue with it. Because Persona 1 is kind of a commitment, I'm gonna be honest. And the camera doesn't really help that much. I don't remember having that same problem with Shin Megami Tensei 1, for as strange of a reason as that may be. But you know, it's still a good game. But yeah, how you doing, Dub? Welcome in. Yeah, I've been getting into Majora and some Tekken as well. So there we go. Let me bring the audio back a bit. That should do it. Yeah, first games can be a little jank. A lot of first games in any franchise can be like that. Resident Evil is one of those examples. Tekken as well. Yeah, I would have been very scared if the void sprinkled me with red jelly. But yeah, a lot of first games in every series are a little bit jank. Resident Evil is one. Silent Hill a little bit, although a lot of people consider Silent Hill 1 to be like the best Silent Hill. I guess story-wise or you know, ambient-wise, Silent Hill 1 is one of the most oppressing Silent Hills that, you know, you can actually play. And that's not because of the controller. Scott, would you know how to get Sega Saturn games to run on RetroWatch? I do believe you need a BIOS, or a BIOS, as people often call it. Check out, what is the name of that place? CD Romance, I believe it's called. CD Romance is now archived, but you can easily find the other site that was born out of CD-ROMs. But I do believe that you can still download the BIOS from CD-ROMs. But yeah, you do need a BIOS as far as I'm concerned. And I'm not so sure if fonts are needed as well. No, I do believe that's only a PC Engine thing. A PC 98. Yeah, you need the BIOS, and then you can place it in the systems folder in RetroWatch. There you go. You may need to play the original House of the Dead and Virtual Cop. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. You only need the BIOS thingies in order for the games to work. You have once again entered the world of survival horror, as people often call it. Good luck. Good luck. I remember that from Star Fox. Also, speaking about the first games of a franchise, can we all agree that Star Fox on the Super Nintendo is kind of a horror game? I mean, it technically isn't, but the fact that everything is so really 3D kind of makes it feel like a horror game. And this is me just talking about the game in general. One thing that I don't like. I mean, I do like. I find it cool, as you know, gameplay wise. But one of the things that I fear, that I actually like have an irrational fear for that game, is the fact that there's no real indication on where up and down is. Like, you're in space, of course. Did I go here at first? I don't remember. You're in space, but there's no real indication of distance between you and a safe place. And of course, if you're in the middle of space, of course, there's no up and down. I don't think I'm going the right way. And one of the levels that I fear the most in Star Fox is the secret level of Out of This Dimension. It is kind of funky. You just take it out, you just try and run it and get black screen. Yeah, you need the device, man. The hunters in here yet? I don't think the hunters are in here. I have not spawned them. Oh, also, can you guys hear the game? Good question. Good question. I don't think you guys can hear the game actually. I don't think my thingy, the NVIDIA broadcast thing, is actually working properly. So hold on. There we go. You guys may have been hearing a little bit of background noise or whatever. Oh yeah, actually the game is running. The game is sounding. There we go. Hopefully the wires are also on the other side. I do believe so, yeah. If not on the other side, which I do believe that they may be. But if not there, check if in CD-ROMs you can actually like download it. And if not, check in the Internet Archive. Man, what an eye-opener was for the Internet Archive to go down for a bit. Like, for most of stuff that we want to, keep an eye out or like, rely on, the Internet Archive like is one of those places in which you can be like, yes, just go there and you can find everything. And whenever we couldn't, the world just died.
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser.
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is it? Is someone there?
No, I'm not there. Another cat there.
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
I wonder what that must imply. But yeah, as long as the right folders are, as long as the right files are placed in the right folders, everything is gonna be a-okay. He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. Wait, no, that's Wesker's thing, yeah. Also, there was no rhyme or reason for me to actually like grab the... Or maybe there was, I don't know. Anyways, hunters, ex-hunters, shut up, Also, I don't really need to go back here. So I kinda could just... Ow, Well, I guess I kinda have to. Oh, well. There we go. Man, I don't have enough space. I mean, I'm just gonna go deposit the thing and then we can come back home. Hi. I have only 3 shots left. The good question is, where is the thing gonna come from, Ow, Also, beat rude in it to call it a thing, Oh, come on, The same old story in the same old games, You shoot one, you miss one. You shoot one, you miss one, It do be like that. Also, question: do you guys know about Milk-chan? I don't know if you guys know about Milk-chan. If you guys know about Milk-chan, let me know, Hello, If you guys don't know who Milk-chan is, it's a very cool anime, that I used to watch back in the day. And it is a comedy anime, but it is really funky, Like, imagine a space baby that is like in charge of the security of everything, But that baby is also like into buying stocks and into horse races and just wasting money, It is really funky, and also I do like the design of Milk-chan in general. It is very 2000s, For a moment I thought those steps weren't my steps, and I was like, are those steps my steps? Let me go here. Let's see what we can find. I'm actually like surprised that people that are obsessed with with the 2000s well, this could be bad. There I go. Also, I do remember that this is one of the versions that are technically not censored, Because in the other versions you cannot get decapitated, but you do in here. Well, we didn't lose too much progress. But yeah, I was saying, I'm surprised at the people that are obsessed with the 2000s aesthetic or whatever. I'm not obsessed with Milk-chan because of how 2000s she looks like. So to anyone who's into that aesthetic, that core, that 2000s core, check out Milk-chan, She's really cool, Should I go there? Should I go here? Should I go everywhere? Let's go here. I love that sound, Blip. Also, I know that that gameplay speaking, yeah, like being stun locked like that must be bad. But you know, if you were in a situation like that, of course you would be like,
Enrico!
you know, ambushed and
Don't
beat
come any
down like
closer,
that.
Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, the ambient
Double
move.
crosser.
Don't!
Hell. Umbrella.
Who is
Also,
it? Is someone there?
it is funny how you can interpret, you know, Enrico's actions as, you know,
Double
you know,
crosser?
both ways.
What did he mean by that?
You can kind of be like, hey, bro, why did you think of me as a double crosser? And pointed at me with a gun. But maybe he was trying to get the guy that was behind Chris, you know? So, you know, it is that kind of double thing, eh? That often happens. No, eh? That guy's gonna lounge at me, eh? Oh no, he's just gonna be like, yo, high five, eh? I find it funny how the hunters just swipe, you know, do a swipe attack, eh? It's like, zoom, eh? It's kind of funky, eh? At least for me, eh? Oh yeah, this is where I was ambushed. This is where I used to live when I was alive. Ow. And I didn't do anything about it, eh? Wasn't there another one? Well, you may think. But I do not think, eh? In general, eh? There goes my hero. Why do I need the flamethrower for? Except for one puzzle. Well, we're alive yet, ladies and gentlemen. And Bogos. Lady Bogo. Ah yes, I love the sound of E. I gotta save you guys the trouble, eh? There we go. So isn't this the place? No, I do not think that this is the place in which you can, you know, go here. This is just a passageway. The way of the passage, as people often call it. I have another flamethrower. Cannot really carry any of this. Look at the boulder, eh? Also, have you guys been checking out this game? There's a game called Expedition 33, eh? And I've been meaning to maybe check it out. I don't know if I would do a playthrough of it on stream, but I guess it would be cool. Also, what a gentleman Chris is. He just kneeled down to let the... Oh, I forgot about the song, eh? He just kneeled down to the rock to let it pass, to be like, you know, eh? What a gentleman, eh? Also, what's this? Oh, whoa, eh? I cannot carry anything. Should have gone back and gotten my things. Ow. I didn't know how, eh? How close that guy was. There we go. Hawa. Isn't this the place in which the big spider is? I believe it is. The good thing is that you are not required to kill the spider. There is a good trick. But yeah. There you go. Yippee! It's interesting how they designed that fight to go like that. Also, I do need the flamethrower, actually. I need to put it here. Miniman, Miniman. Do we have any kind of video? Thank you. Bleep, 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 bleep. More ink ribbons and stuff. Especially stuff, which crank is which crank, actually? Good question. I do believe this is the square one. You can kind of see by the icon. But yeah, I have heard good things about Expedition 33. Have you guys heard about it? What is the general consensus when it comes to like Expedition 33? Let me know in the chat below. Funny story, so it rained yesterday, then it stopped, so you went to GameStop because the rain stopped, so also the game has to stop. But the game won't stop non-stop. Can't stop non-stop. But well, the game started storm, so you got caught in it and you returned home all soaked. No. Couldn't they at least like give you like a big plastic bag so you could like, you know, cover yourself from the rain or something? Oh yeah, this thing was really cool. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag. Let me reload my things. Should I save? Should I not save? I guess I should save it. Any amount of progress is good progress. Bleep 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 bleep. I still have not checked what the name of the movie that was about the aliens, the boggles coming in and being like dee 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 dee. I don't know how it's called, but one day I will know. One day my cat will eat watermelon. That rhymes in Spanish, by the way. What is that? What even is that? You had your skateboard helmet. Well, actually, that's pretty good, right? That does keep you quite dry. Also, yeah, and that is going on. I'm sorry about that. And you bought on a t-shirt. Oh yeah, for protection. Sorry about the ad. Let me get my revolver thingies so that I can do the thing. Full metal. There we go. Also, do I care use this flamethrower or the other one? I believe this one disables the this thing. So I guess it's better if I have both of them. If I just want to go back. I really don't know. Yeah, I should have gotten the other flamethrower, if anything. Beep beep beep. I don't believe there's anything useful in this room aside from like a knife, and that's just about it. So let me go in here instead and deposit the thing. Actually, I didn't need to deposit anything. Well, I mean, I can deposit the remainder of my magnum bullets. Also, welcome back everybody from the ads. So we about the ads. There we go. Man, I don't have that many shotgun shells left. But then again, I'm using them left and right, so it's kind of expected. Gotta put down the flamethrower, yes. Kinda don't need it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's kinda not a good weapon, actually. What do we have here? We have an elevator. We have an elevator. Also, let me know if I've been missing any redeems, because in this shared chat, I unfortunately cannot like see them. So what do we have here? An hexagonal hole. Oh, sure. I'm gonna save you guys the trouble again. There you go. Blim, 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 blim. So here's this, here's the boulder. And then it goes! Yippee! Back in the day in which Chris couldn't punch the boulders just yet. A map of the underground. Man, I'm so underground. I guess that's why you can call my streams. It is not that I do have few viewers. It's because I'm underground. That is the best amount of copium I've ever taken. So let me go leave the ammo disc. I don't believe you have to put any ammo discs in here, as far as I am concerned. Blim, 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 blim. The ammo disc. Where is the other one? Mo disc. Mo from The Simpsons? From the Silk Sons? Shout out to anyone who is waiting for Hollow Knight Silk Song. Silk Song, Homer Silk Song, there we go. You guys are finally eating well. So what about this place? What do we have over here? So here's a room. There's no evident harm in here. Is this close enough? Yes, it is. Gotta do it again. Fascinating, There goes my hero, pushing those statues. Meme. The Doom book, the book of MF Doom. Isn't this where the other thingy is inserted? Yes, the metal. The metal. The wolfy metal. Have you guys ever encountered something similar to a secret passage or like a secret like thingy in real life? Like, have you ever known anyone who is like who actually has like a secret thingy in their house? Like you move a book and then something else moves. I have not seen anyone doing that in real life, but then again, what do I know, you know? So what do we have here? We have a ton of stuff, actually. It's wielded and does not open, just like my soul, Wee. Yeah, sure, let me take one of these back down. Let me put the wolf metal right now. There we go. Also, I'm surprised that dogs are not roaming around in here. I have a distinct memory of dogs being in here, but that may have been just my imagination, you know? We are officially now at the last stretch, ladies and gentlemen. This might actually end quite faster than what I was anticipating. What game am I gonna play after this? I've been meaning to actually like get into Bayonetta. So if we finish this game quite fast, I don't know, maybe we can get into Bayonetta today. How good would you guys say that Bayonetta is? If you guys, you know, for those of you who have played Bayonetta. Also, I could have very well grabbed that that Arab and I didn't. Beep 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 beep. Hex crank. Magnum. Where's the thing? So yeah, let me just leave this green herb over here. Eagle medal, there we go. Blim 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 blim. So good Bayonetta, I recommend it. Okay. Then yeah, if we finish this before the 3-hour mark, or the 2-hour mark actually, we could play some Bayonetta. But I do believe that the rest of the game will actually take me, you know, those 3 hours, or the 2 hours left actually. It's been what, an hour already? Yeah. Time does certainly flies when you're actually like having fun. So it is one of those things that often happen when you expect them the least. Cutscene. The wonders of 3D. The wonder of you. Man, I have not read the rest of the chapters of part 9, JoJo Lands. I'm yet to read them. Down I go. How you doing? How does one raid? Also, first of all, thank you so much for thinking about the raid, and second of all, welcome in. I'm gonna, yeah, you're gonna sell your friend. Why are you gonna sell your friend? Don't sell. I mean, how much are you selling them for, by the way? Eh? But how does one raid? You type /raid, and then you type the name of the channel that you want to raid. So there we go. Eh? So yeah, welcome in. Eh? I hope that you can raid your friend, maybe not sell your friend, because that's kind of illegal, eh? But if you want to raid a friend, then yeah, like forward slash raid, and then the name of the channel you want to raid. It's that easy, eh? Like for example, this without the exclamation marks, and then a space, and then the name of the channel you want to write. There we go. Yippee! Emergency exit. Well, let me read this in Half-Life 1 voice. Emergency exit will not open unless under first class emergency. Emergency exit. Eh? Tightly locked. Fascinating, eh? Let's go there. Yippee! Here we go, eh? I believe we can go back to using the what's it called? Let me just take out the zombies over here with the pistol, and then we can, you know, we can take care of everything and anything. Eh? It's not working. Does it give you an error message? Because some channels do be like, some people do not configure the channel thingies, like the settings. And sometimes if you don't have like a minimum of viewers, or if they don't follow you, or if they don't like accept rates at all, it can be like, you know, during the, you know, due to the current configuration, the channel cannot accept rates or something like that. No worries, the thought is what counts. But if it gives you a an error message, man, I do believe that that's going on Twitch like quite recently. Even though people do have like their stuff configured well, Twitch has been messing out lately. So yeah, no worries, but the thought is what counts. So thank you so much. You can check if you have one of those things on your stream panels. There's a section that is like dedicated entirely on, you know, for the streamer or for mods. That has like a lot of buttons on Twitch, and there's like a rate channel button, and you can actually like choose which channel you want to like rate like that way. But yeah, no worries, the thought is what counts. So thank you so much for like thinking. If that friend that you're referring to is me, then thank you. But if you were referring to like another friend that you wanted to rate, again, the thought is what counts, huh? So yeah, I don't think your friend will be upset with you. Oh, so's the guy. I love the sound of the zombies, like, you know, that sound like that. They sound so silly. They go like, I'm so silly. Mew, mew. I'm just gonna use this shotgun, right? Well, actually, no, I do have some. 5 shots, okay, yeah, sure. Although that is indeed a ton of shots. I don't have any more ammunition left. Man, that was a waste. Is the zombie downstairs or is he over here? Oh, it's over here. There we go. I can very well just ignore them, but you know, I haven't seen zombies in a good while. A lot of hunters, not a lot of zombies. Man, should I give zombies some rest? Well, I mean, not really, but should I give the shotgun a rest? I guess I should. I don't have that many shotgun shells left. I do have like 30 something, I know, but you know what I mean. Nah, I'm fine. I'm gonna keep going like this. I've seen a lot of good players and like pro players like using only the shotgun in this part of the game, so you know, monkey see, monkey do. That's what I inspired to be. A pro player, not a monkey. I mean, who wouldn't like to be monkey? Who wouldn't like to return to Monkey Island? That's another game that I've been meaning to check out. The Monkey Island games. I have heard good things about the Monkey Island games. Have you guys played it? Or played them, because it is more than one game, Let's see, another ammo disc. Yes, sure. Also, it's kind of funny how this thing cannot be opened. I grabbed one ammo disc too many, Me and my assumptions, But yeah, I haven't really played that many point-and-click games. And other people say that point-and-click games are dead. But nah, I feel like with the right, you know, the right execution, point-and-click games can thrive today. There's a good example. I don't remember the name of it, but I do know that there's this girl, there's this character that is like a girl that with a white headband, and her outfit is basically all white, and she's like a redhead, and I do believe that that's one of the most popular point and click games. This is not an MO disc reader, right? No. I do not remember, but yeah, point and click games can be fun. You've been playing a lot of Tony Hawk Pro, Skate 1 and 2, and Skate 2. Oh yeah, a lot of bangers. Mash and bangers, eh? What do we have here? But yeah, those games are cool. It is really funny to me how in the new Tony Hawk remakes they are putting a SpongeBob level as you know, with the new character. It seems someone has used this recently. Who could that be? Something is written on the picture. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa. What's this? A clip? Nah, I'm fine. Fine. Very good, very good, very good. Researcher's letter. Dear Ada. Oh, well, June 8th, 1998. Dear Ada. Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. I'll be a pro Fortnite player. Today's test turned out to be positive. Yippee! Just as I expected. I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the trigger system before you escape. And make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the logs can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door at B2 where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first and then enter another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily, and this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. M. Squealy, I am. Yours, John. Cross M. Fiche. 1 and M. John Ada. There we go. There's a switch. Will I push the switch? Yes, let's push the switch. 3 apple man woman. 3 apple man woman. Let's see. Yes. Oh, there's nothing left actually. Let me push this thing. That is my thing. Oh yeah, I promised you guys to go back to the basement, and I didn't. I'm sorry. Beep 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 beep. Woman. So that's the M. Beep 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 beep. That will be M-O. I need to double check that. Just wanted to say hi. I have a headache, so won't be staying. But hello and good luck. Thank you. And oh my God, best. I do hope that what's it called? The headache. Oh my God. I hope that the headache will go away soon. Yeah, take a good care and rest well, because you deserve it. For being the queen that you are, you deserve good rest. Man, having a headache sucks. Let's see. M-O... L? Mole. I do remember, yeah. Wait, I knew this already. Why am I... Well, I mean, I guess I forgot that I knew, eh? Yeah, it is a mole. Mole? I wish I had some mole right now, eh? But yeah, thank you for saying hi, bestest. Have a nice rest. So let's see, what else do we have here? Electronically locked. Passcode panel, you don't have the passcode. That's true, I need to put the ammo disc. Hold on. Sorry, I had a flag that I needed to get rid of. Also, my stream is going down. Hold on. Am I updating something in the background? I don't think I am. Yeah, my thing is limited. Also, can you guys see the stream well? Let me know if you guys saw, because I don't know if anything is like, if something is being funky. So let me do something. Gaming capture. So I don't want to capture something right now. I want to use the game bar just now. There we go. Can you guys hear the? Can you guys see the stream very well? My thing, everything is fine for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, the stream may have been a little bit like choppy right now because my bitrate or my internet was like going down. It was in the reds. So I'm sorry for any inconveniences. Yeah, thank you so much for letting me know. Check out this guy. He's naked. He's butt naked. Nice aim, man. Ow. The freak party. This guy's a respawn, so there's no use in killing them. Look at the conga line. Not me saying there's no real reason on killing them, and then I kill them anyway. No, past the workday. Oh yeah. My favorite day, the computer is used to open the electronic locks. Will I turn it on? Yes. Hello, Smithers. You turn me on. Do you guys remember that, Umbrella. Did Smithers and Mr. Burns already... Like, has he already... I believe that there was one episode in which Smithers... you know, confesses to Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, John. Ada. Please tell me that I spelled John correctly,
Damn.
I don't think I did. I said John. Yeah, it's John. John. Ada. There we go. Yeah, John was misspelled. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. B2. Why do you get a smash the keyboard like that? Like, yeah, I'm not a native English speaker. Their password, Mo Nanison said Tofu. I'm a verified streamer now. Thumbs up! Whoa! Let me do B3 again. Yippee! That computer is pregnant, That is a big belly, eh? Oh yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting rid of the phlegms that are still in my system, eh? Various chemicals, eh? If I didn't know any better, I would say this is a mine. Right? But don't mind it, eh? Don't mind it neither. What else do we have over here? There's really not another thing, eh? Just chemicals, don't mind it neither. Nothing spatial. Special, not spatial, eh? Well, I mean, if there's nothing spatial, there's nothing special, eh? Is there nothing else that I can do over here, eh? Man, I'm noticing a worrying lack of ammo disc devices. So, you know. But yeah, now that's about to start. Sorry for that. Hopefully everything will be a-okay. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He thinks he's cool, eh? I couldn't pass in time. Can I go in here, eh? Tightly locked. I'm in danger. Haha, I'm in danger, eh? Who's in jail that you gotta say? Jill! Oh, come on, eh? I'm not so sure how I dodged that guy, but I dodged him, eh? Did I really not unlock the things? Yeah, it's Jill. It's Brett. It's Jill. It's Brett. We gotta save her. I don't remember. This computer is used to it. Yeah, already. Did I not unlock the things? I remember that I did, eh? Hold on, eh? I gotta do this again just for as a sanity check, eh? Hey there. Yeah, it is unlocked. It's supposed to be unlocked, eh? Unlocked. Yeah, just me and my sanity checks. Okay, now that that has been done, and now it is starting, and that sucks. Hopefully one day I will have enough coverage and viewership and stuff like that to be like, man, I don't need no stinky ads. Like, subs will do the trick. So that way I don't have to, like, you know, make everybody watch ads. So let's see. Bloom. Yeah. So what else do we have here? Spooky, eh? Unfamiliar physics symbols are written here, eh? Haha. No physics. Projector. There's a panel. Will you open it? Yes. There's a switch. Fascinating, eh? Because that, of course, is in plain sight. Security system, helicopter port, not heliport port, this helicopter port. Executives and government officials are only on helicopter port. This restriction may not apply in case of an accident. Passage to the helicopter. No one is allowed to enter unless they are attended by a research consultant or security director. All others will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room is within the Controlled Special Research Division, Keith Irving. The room manager is designated to have jurisdiction over room usage. Prison. Sanitation device controls the usage of prison. Consultant research E. Smith S. Ross. A. Wesker? Wesker? And not so present if virus is used. Triple lock door. No one is allowed to enter unless he presents all passcodes documents. Passcode documents must be created on the specialized output machine by the chief researcher of each block. Power room. Only headquarters supervisors may enter. Supervisor? I don't know. This restriction may not apply if the consultant researcher has received special instructions. Passcode output machine. No one is allowed to use the passcode output machine but the chief researcher. Top secret. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the use of D-Virus, remain documents unreadable. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. You guys didn't miss anything. Beep, 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 beep. Let me put the thingy in the machine. Umbrella ENG, bioweapon materials. It's Cerberus, Kerberus. Look at the dog. That is one dog. Neptune, the Hunter, ex-Hunter, and the Tyrant. Blank. Bioweapon Research Institute. Look at all these real people and then this Photoshop dude. Fascinating, eh? A screener. Isn't there a way that I can an intercom? It does not seem to be working. Is there not a way that I can, like, turn off the lights? Hey, who turned off the lights? Said Patrick. And I do believe that gives me a thing. The left key, yes. Thank you. I don't believe there's anything that I can do about it. Are you guys sure this is not an ammo disc reader? Well, I guess it's not. Bim, 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 boom. Bim, boom, bim, boom. Can I open this? Yes. Now this was open before, right? Yes, it was. Beep, 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 beep. Ow. That is one loud sound, eh? That is one thick key as well, eh? Let me combine my shotgun shells. Shoutouts to everyone who enjoys Bossa Nova, eh? Bossa Nova is really good for the soul. Let's see, what else can we find in here? Oh yes, I can die in here because of poison and stuff, but definitely poison, eh? What else do I have in here? Let me see what I can do. Isn't this the first place in which we can find the chimeras? Or chimeras? Chimera? How do you pronounce it again, Dev? Chimera? Chimera? Ow. It was listening to Kitty and Theme. Yeah, Kitty M is really cool. I like that character, and I like her theme song. Both in Bossa Group 1 and Bossa Group 2. Chimera. 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 Sure, I'll take the red arrow. It's not gonna be of use for me right now, but whatevs. Beep, 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 beep. Chimera. Chimera. Ah yes, the sounds of souls. Do I put a little bit more up there? Yeah, that should do it. There we go. And then let me just put this over here. There we go. Gotta be careful. Put this way over here. And then I move it a little bit. Well, actually, I do gotta move this over here. Man, that sucks. And then now that I put this over here, I can move this over here. Being careful to not put the thing over there. Ah yes, my favorite puzzle in all Resident Evil. I should do it actually, yeah. So how's your day been, chat? Have you guys been having a nice day? How's the weather right now? I'm glad that I didn't step on the thing. Step on the thing, bring your mobbers back. Rev that whip. No, not that one. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Gas straight. Move forward. Move ahead. To detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it. Go. I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Here we go. I'm sorry about that. But again, you saw the GameStop do more Hatsune Miku statues. Oh yeah, and you wanted them, man. But you ended up going with the Switch fighting game. Yeah, sometimes you gotta make choices in this life, yeah. It do be like that. I wonder how speedrunners do this part. Like this seems like one of the most time-consuming parts in the game. Eh? But you know, it can be like that sometimes. To whip it into shape, shape it up, go straight, move forward, move ahead. There we go. Fascinating, eh? Now let's meet the chimeras. Chimeras? Chimera. Chimera. And they're shaft, yeah. Well, what's this? Macron Rams, yes. Thank you. That must be open. This place seems to be a morgue. Oh, here's the thingy. If I had an ammo this well, I have one right here. Passcode 02, eh? Yippee! I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashores. Not the seahorse. Eh? Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies. Genesis 22:17. Eh? Man, it's been a long time since I last read the Bible. Eh? And I was watching an iceberg of the Bible with a friend some weeks ago. Eh? It's interesting how some stuff happens. I've unlocked it. Into shape, shape it up. What did I gain out of this? Your Nike skate shoes got a free wash with the storm. Oh my god. I stepped in a huge puddle in the street last night. Oh my god, no. I imagine that must have been, you know, quite bad. Eh? Oh, that's scary. Eh? How did I? Loud noises. Eh? Did you see that dodge? That was a dodge and a half. The Kai beat is always the same, I think. But in the two versions of English, it is either Mera or Mira for US. Mera. In case you were still doing that. Thank you. Yeah, in Spanish we do say Quimera. So I guess Chimera is the most closest one to the Spanish pronunciation. That guy thought he was cool. I think I saw another one like going around, doing rounds. Some areas didn't have power. Would you activate the blocked out areas? Yes. It shows the power supply status. Pro gamer move, oh yeah. For, not or. Yeah, close enough to one of the pronunciations, yeah. Chimera. Oh, look at that guy. He thinks it's cool. I wonder how the chimeras, like, you know, came to existence. They're really funny dudes. The dumb runs. It now just occurs to me, but you know, in Resident Evil 1, like the beta of Resident Evil 1, the beta, there's this item called the dumb rounds. I wonder if those bullets may have been made out of oh wow, out of rubber. Oh come on, Well, this sucks. I at least killed one. What a waste of ammunition, Jesus Christ, man. That hurt me even more than them hurting me. What a waste of ammunition. Also, what do we have here? Ah man, this is getting too loud. Power connection switch. The elevator power is off. Will I connect it? Yes. The power for the elevator is activated as the power supply and the circuit have been connected. Yippee! Oh, I'm glad that there's no chimeras in here. It's a triggering system activator. It's quite big. Big. And he said it was this big. Man, am I missing something? I don't think so. But yeah, this is where Wesker is gonna come here and activate everything and anything. Well, as long as there's no more chimeras. You got to make a phone call. No worries. Take your time. Family and health first. BRB, no worries. I'm glad that this... Oh, here's another ammo disc thingy. I'm glad that none of this vapor is melting my face. So yeah, let me go grab the ammo disc thingy. Don't believe there's anything else in here, so let me go get the thing. Ah, finally peace and quiet. The zombies are not here anymore. What happened to the zombies, eh? Ah, peace and quiet. Blim, 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 blim. Yes, I'll take those any day. There we go. I don't necessarily need the blue Arab. It would be funky to find a yellow Arab in this game, eh? They don't really give you a free ink ribbon in this room, eh? Oh, there's a green one. Let me save it just in case, by the way. We never know when things may happen. I never know when things may happen. Let me combine my ink ribbons. There we go. Blim, 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 blim. I'm fine with not doing different saves. Sometimes doing different saves help you like go back to like different points in the game. And I do that mostly with retro achievements, but this version of the game doesn't really have retro achievements. So I'm A-okay. I'm just gonna consume one. There we go. And I believe that should be it. Oh yeah, let me get an ammo disc to go for all time's sake. On the square crank, the ammo disc. There we go. And both of them actually. Now that we're at it. I'm back for the beat. Oh yeah, welcome back. Yeehaw. Welcome back. Oh, time for the thing again. Eh? I wonder how they sampled a real. I wonder if they sampled a real, like, you know, factory in order to, like, you know, get these sounds going on. That's got 3, yeah. And through your offsprings, all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me. Genesis 22:18. Is this about Moses? I don't think it was Moses. Although I may be wrong about it. I don't know. Where's the last demo disc reader? I do not remember. But it should be around here somewhere. That much is true. There's no reaction, it has no power. There we go.
Chris!
Wow, Rebecca, wow. Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
Yippee, I'm Rebecca, yippee. She's so cool. Look, guys, XD, eh? Hey.
Chris, as my subordinate,
I have a shotgun, dude.
Wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with Umbrella, yes. But now I'm prepared to face anything. Even getting rid of you vigilante stars.
Now, the worst possible situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon, polluting the entire lab.
No, the worst happened with the tyrant virus. I lost some of my STARS team members because of it.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Really?
Yeah, like this.
No.
I'll kill you. Chris, I have something to show you. Now, walk.
I mean, if I don't have any other choice, eh? No, Bebecca, no. Wait, now that I think about it, I didn't have to say Rebecca from the Hunter now. I always thought that his lips were made out of like candy, eh? It looks very candy-like. Eh? I take you to the candy shop, right?
Is this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
Stop it, Chris. I worked so hard for
You're
this.
pitiful.
I worked so hard.
This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
How did you call
You
that?
can make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not.
Ah, yes. Give him, you know, show him your back, you know, your most vulnerable weak spot. Eh? Get the plume, eh? Hello, eh? I love that sound effect, the plow sound effect. Eh?
Go to hell. Jill will join you too.
What did you say about my waifu, eh?
Don't come this way! No!
I find it funny how, you know, he just becomes a tomato, eh? And a donut at the same time, eh? You can't kill me. That is a statement and a half. Well, let us take a walk, eh? Ooh, eh? Ah, yes, good aim, man. Gurrain, man. Well, we have won the chicken dinner, eh? What a miserable death. A miserable pile of secrets. A control device for this room. There's a door lock switch. Yes. Oh man, where's the second tyrant there? Is there anything that I can use in here? I don't think so. Like the game gives you plenty of opportunity to like arm yourself, I guess. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world, eh? Get it? Because the same voice actor voiced that guy in Castlevania. Actually, yeah, both Chris Redfield and Harry Mason were in Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Seems like this bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
Wow!
How about Captain Wesker?
He is sleeping with the ultimate failure. Hurry up. I want to get out of here.
Speaking about getting out of here, where's the last demo disc reader? Eh? I do not remember it. I want to save you.
Excuse me, Chris.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this lab. It said that a great deal of research on the Tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
We are already into it over our heads. Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir. I'll set off a triggering system for a bomb.
Okay. Now we have a chance to escape. See you outside the house.
What can't Rebecca do? She just does everything, eh? She does her best. But yeah, where's the last demo disc reader? I do not remember. I do not remember. RE1 1996 demo disc reader. Good question. Location, I already know about it. Now. But what about the readers? Ammo disk terminal. There we go. So locations: private room. The morgue. Power maze. I already went to the power maze. Private room. B3 laboratory. View location. That seems to be map. I need a map. Pretty close by actually. So that should be here. No, that's the power room, if I believe so. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, it's the other way. Luckily, Anat is about to start, so you guys won't miss much. It's just gonna be me setting up everything and everything. Oh, there goes the alarm, man. Beep, 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 beep. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Map. So I came from there, so that should be over here. I gotta run. Gotta blast. This is definitely not the room. It's the one on the opposite end. So yeah, now it's about to start, so, you know. Let's get that going while I do my thing, eh? The sound there. This should be the thing, right? Oh, no, it's the one on the opposite end. I almost missed that room, actually. I wonder if there's a way. Nah, I don't think there is. Hold on. Oh, that is a zombie and a half, eh? That's a ton of some bambos. Up next is some bambos, nonetheless. Facts and logic, eh? General Manager of Sanitation Device Committee. This memorandum is strictly competition and must be destroyed as soon as possible. Regarding the T-virus outbreak, which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, there's no time to read, eh? Subjects, eh? High risks, police stars, yeah. They set us up the bomb, eh? Cardboard and posters, nothing useful. Most of them are fictional books. Fiction books. There we go. I already have the passcode. Let's go save Jill! Yippee! Now, where's the prison, eh? It's over here, actually. Here we go. A touching reunion is ensued. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. Let's go see Jill, eh?
Jill,
Ah, yes, loving music, eh?
there?
Chris?
Jill, you're all right.
Yes.
Was that a
That's
compliment,
Chris
eh?
here. He's...
Oh, I know. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Anyway, what do you mean anyway, eh? Look at Jill. These are the remnants of a co-op system. Resident Evil 1... Jill, what are you doing? Yeah, Resident Evil 1 was supposed to have a co-op thingy in which you would have an NPC following you. But that was a long time ago. Here she goes, my angel, my shining superstar.
Let's get going.
Yippee! Was this the place? No, this shouldn't have been the place. Let me go get my stuff, save, and hopefully not die. I'm not saying that I doubt myself, but you know how it be sometimes. Also, how does one fool the tyrant? Because I know that there is a way in which you can make the tyrant just spin around you, but I do not remember how to do it. Let's see, shotgun. Nah. Give me my magnum rounds. I've been saving this. I've been waiting for this. That should do it. The letter shell, shotgun crank. I know that this thing may be actually. Let me mix some stuff. You may say, "Oh, just use the first aid spray there." How about no? Let me make another one. And I needed another one. Beep, beep, beep. But yeah, we're right at the end, ladies and gentlemen. How do you guys feel about us being at the end? Let me save again just once more. I'm not saying that I'm gonna die or anything, but you know, you never know. You better don't tempt fate and save your state, as Mr. Sujano usually says. Shout out to Mr. Sujano. Subscribe to Mr. Sujano. Here we go. I do wonder if this is gonna be enough. It should. Why not? Okay, let's go. Yippee! Are you guys ready for... Oh, wait. Hold on. Just when you was about to sit down, you got roasted delivery. Oh my god, eh? It'd be like that. Well, I mean, at least now food can be had, eh? It do be like that. That is not annoying at all, eh? Man, I forgot about this zombie, though. Let me do this. And let me do this, eh? As far as I remember, there is some ow. But at least they do puke on you. They do not bite, but they do puke. Yeah, I'm making you crazy. Yeah, I know. I know about it. I'm sorry. Beam. And Bebecca? Where's Bebecca? Rebecca's gonna be like, look at those monsters. I do forgot that you have to have at least one slot empty. Eh? Oh man. Well, here I go. Where is you? You're gonna be here in a moment. Hi, Kitty Rebecca. How you doing? Welcome in. Eh? Yeah, we said Jill. Eh? Hi, Kitty Rebecca. How you doing? Welcome in. Eh? There you are.
Great! Rebecca, Brad's up in the helicopter.
Nah, the liner. I'm glad that you're doing fine. I'm doing really fine as well. Thank you. I'm glad that you're doing really fine as well. Oh yeah. Yippee! No worries. Actually, funnily enough, in this playthrough, the event of having to save Rebecca didn't happen. Like, I didn't have to kill a hunter in order to save Rebecca, so Rebecca was never in danger. Eh? So I guess that's really cool. Eh? Meow. There he goes. Let me... There we go. As I said, there is a trick in which you can basically trick the tyrant into just doing circles around you, but I do not remember how to do it. The one that I know who knows how to do it is Dr. Best, and as well as... Oh god, what is his name? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting a lot of names of speedrunners. I know that Dr. Best knows how to do it, and what is his name? I'm so sorry. Hold on. His name is... This is not me doing it on purpose. I'm very bad with names. Well, I don't doubt that Bogbus knows how to do it. What is his name? Hold on, I gotta get his name right, because otherwise it's gonna bug me out. It's another really well-known speedrunner. Hold on. Man, oh man. And I used to rate him as well quite a lot. Gracias por la sub. Oh, so thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, Kitty Rebecca. Hold on, I do have the speedrunner in my follow list as well. But yeah, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. This is not me artificially extending the thingy. Matt the Rock, yeah, I know Matt the Rock. There we go. Matt the Rock knows how to trick the tyrant into doing circles around you. But I do not remember how to do it. But yeah, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I'm wondering if this is gonna be enough. Oh, it's plenty enough actually.
Destroy the monsters with it.
Oh, there we go. Checkmate. Yippee! We did it there. And I did that no damage actually. First try, no damage. Very strong player, never lose. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. We did it, guys. We survived the evil residents once more. Yippee! Imagine if he crashed. That would have been bad. It's time for the kaboom. Kaboom.gif. We saved the day and we saved basically everybody. Sleepy Becca and Sleepy Becca. Oh,
You win.
We did it, guys! We finished Resident Evil again, eh? Yippee! That's what the GG said. Legend team. Oh yeah, definitely. Eh? I'm glad that most people who have played a role. Oh yeah! Thank you so much for the celebrations. Eh? I'm happy that most of the people that took a part in Resident Evil 1, the OG Resident Evil 1, has been found. So I'm glad that people are like, look at this cool shot. Total time 6 hours. That's not too bad. Number of saves 12. Yippee! Imagine this being what a tough guy if you close this case completely. Yippee! Yeah, residents could not get good sometimes. They do definitely be evil. Well, we did it. Oh, I got the key even though I discarded all of the keys. So maybe the condition of having to actually like save all the keys was like a hoax. I mean I wouldn't be surprised if it was a hoax. No? Because I didn't keep any of the keys. Well, there we go. We did finish Reminiscently 1 again. We still have some minutes left. We have like an hour left of stream. So how about this? How about I start with my Bayonetta playthrough? Would you guys like to see some Bayonetta action? You did, dude. Oh yeah, way to go. Thank you. Yeah, how would some Bayonetta sound for you guys? I have never played Bayonetta, and it's gonna be my first ever playthrough of Bayonetta. So, yep, I did mention it. Oh yeah. Well, if that's the case, then sit tight and don't move. Let me just set everything up. Yeah, it would be a shame not to start it. I guess so. There you go. Let's go more Bayonetta. And that's the case, then let me open up Steam. I am glad that I took the time to actually mod the game to being functioning, because I have heard that the game as is does work very well, but it is not working that well, Bayonetta. Do I already have a wallpaper of Bayonetta to put as a background thingy? I do wonder. I don't think I do. Bayonetta 1 wallpaper. Which one? Which one is Bayonetta 1 and which one is Bayonetta 2? The question of the question. I do believe this is Bayonetta 1. Mystery. And the mystery of the mystery. I do believe this is the thing. Let me open up the image and then save it. Yes, how I love image formats that are not JPEG or PNG or WebP. Bayonetta BG. There we go. Bayonetta background. So yeah, let me just start the thing and do the thing there. I should have a just not just a BRB thingy so that you guys can. Let me put up some music while we're here actually, so that you guys can have something to listen to instead of me just rambling on. Like the rambling gambling man that I'm not. Spotify. Spoofy, I call it. So here's some music for you guys, so that you can listen to everything and anything. Oh, I forgot that I gotta put this thing. Yeah, well, so yeah, no worries. BRB. Let me put everything in on the screen. You guys are not gonna miss anything.
You. Ha. Get up. You. Ha. Get up. 走った曲がったそこら中駆け巡ってみた回した回った手当たり次第に転がしたくっつけた組み込んだいろんなものをゲットしたはカモン避けてみた逃げてみた勢い余って飛んでみたよ手が押してみた引いてみた力の限り投げてみたぶつかった弾かれたものすごい衝撃が走ったゴールは果てしなく遠かった進むことをやめなかったいつまでも転がし続けた人として大きく成長したいろんなことに気がついたみんなが一つになった笑顔が街にあふれくだらない悪意が影を潜めたチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモンチゲだファンキーだみんな黙って俺についてこいイエチゲだファンキーだみんな必死で俺についてこいカモン打ち負けたへこたれた力なさに絶望を感じたは拗ねてみた落ち込んだ悔しくなってとことん泣いてみたカモン
Okay, we're back. Okay, I have the game running now. Let me just close it down a bit so that we can hopefully get the audio for the beginning. Let me update the thingy. No shock. Bayonetta. First playthrough. There we go. So yeah, how do you guys like the music? I haven't really played. Well, actually, I did try to stream Katamari Damacy once, but I got stuck in one place, and I was like, man, you know. Also, there seems to be like two versions of Bayonetta. There's like a Bayonetta 2009, Bayonetta 2020. Like, what's the difference between both of them? They are both called Bayonetta. Like, is there like a remake that I should have played before? Sega. There we go. Yeah. Also, can you guys see the game in motion? Eh? Let me know, because I don't know if the game has like background, like playing in the background thingy. Bayonetta, play in background. Never gonna miss a good. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if the game can actually like be seen.
In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
So stuff is definitely happening. And death happened.
Arise, my child. Arise to
Your true potential.
Unleash your power and awaken the eyes of the world.
It's the eyes of the world as we know them. I wonder who that girl is. Bayonetta. Wow, eh? Oh yeah, we definitely playing Bayonetta today, boys. Also sound. Hold on, that's exciting. There we go. Baby, let's go, Bayonetta. Oh yeah. Am I on borderless? Yes, there we go. You guys can see the game moving, right? You guys can see the game like sounding and everything, right? I'm a little bit paranoid about it. It may be a little bit too loud, actually. Hold on. There we go. That should do it. Does the game sound better now? I believe it does. It could be animating. Oh yeah. There we go. Well, time to play the game, as people love to call it. Extras. What about the extras? With the number of gathered Umbra and Tears of Blood, as well as special extras for completing the game. Look, guys, we finished the game, eh? Just kidding. It's definitely quieter. To a bad degree, to a good degree. There we go. I'm gonna put it up a little bit. Let me know if the game is too quiet or too loud. Hold on. In fact, let me. There we go. That sounds nice. I have to say, yeah, the game hasn't really started. I guess so. Oh, I cannot play on hard mode. Oh, let's play on normal then. The sound effects were a bit loud to begin with, though, so maybe it's fine. I guess so. In a universe of light and dark where perception is reality. La Luna. Look, everyone, Devil May Cry. That is a fashion statement and a half. Oh yeah, we gotta be fashionable about this thing.
Erased from the records of time. There once existed 2 European clans who served as overseers of history.
Things are definitely looking weird, eh? Hold on. No graphics. Filtering.
For the powers that be.
No, it looks blurry. Maybe we shouldn't have messed with the Nvidia thingies too much. Come on, SSL quality, none. Because I do believe this makes it blurrier with the thingy that I have put on the thing.
The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, control.
It may just be a thing of movement, but yeah, it looks a little bit
great respect,
funky.
And their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was toppled.
Look at her serving, eh? Yes, Queen Slay, eh? Reminding me of the Smash Ultimate Stage. Oh yeah, that's true. They did include this one. I often forget that Bayonetta is in Smash, actually.
Against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was true.
Bayonetta is a cool ally.
Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault
I'm doing my combos,
of dark witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had ended in the Umbra.
Oh man, what is this? I don't know if this is a cutscene or not. I'm just moving, eh? Oh man, Anat is about to start. I'm sorry about that. Eh? Also, does it say that I'm playing Bayonetta on Twitch, by the way? Let me know, because I'm a little bit self-conscious about these things. Eh?
Their victory was short-lived.
Oh, thank you.
The witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn the Umbra. They launched the witch hunt.
They did update, yes. Oh yeah, thank you for letting me know.
With little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers.
I just hope that you cannot die in this prologue, because otherwise it would be too funky.
But one.
Look at them being queens together, eh? Present day. Present time. Ha 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 ha. Buffalo blood. The bird machine, eh? What do they remind me of? I wonder. Yes, just opening up the ventilation with the boys. Me and the boys becoming more aerodynamic. Oh look, the vestibule. Vestibule, yeah, let's say, why not? Is it vestibule or vestibule? Status select, difficulty. I can only play on normal. Are you all ready, eh? Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. Deep angles, eh? Deep angels. And yeah. Plus, I don't know. Didn't they also work in Persona? Yuji Shimomura. Yosuke Hashimoto. Platinum. Oh, that's Platinum Games, huh? That's Hideki Kamiya, the man, the legend. The legend.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right?
Eggman?
You know,
I am the Eggman.
I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much.
Yeah, then I'm not sure the Platinum was made. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us.
This guy sure likes to talk.
Shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast.
Wow.
Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios.
I'm gonna die in here, eh?
What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn life. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God.
At least he has the decency of putting the tomb back up, you know? The tombstone, eh?
My God!
Yeah, exactly, eh?
Dear Lord, grant us guidance and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
Eternity. That's gonna be my new reference when speaking British, eh? Wee. Eh. Oh yeah, I became golden, eh? Do I know? Good question. I'm actually not so sure, eh? I know that Platinum has worked on some Persona games, I think. I'm actually not so sure, eh?
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
No, Dev knows more, eh? I think. Right, Dev? Yeah, the music in the Bayonetta games are just so awesome. You're getting a show of your life, dude, eh? Happy freaking birthday, eh?
I don't know a lot of
the topic either. Uh-oh, eh? Look, it's a cool guy.
Next time you want your hands on me.
Oh
you
yeah.
Now move out the way.
Bro, darling.
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here?
It's Camilla.
And I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money.
I mean, he kind of looks like him,
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Suplex the man.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta is so cool, Transform! Dun, 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 dun. Let's dance, boys. I believe that's the name of the track, by the way. Oh no, that's Fly Me to the Moon. She's so cool, Jesus Christ. Surprise Gucci attack.
This is better.
Now, this is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap toys.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantity.
Oh yeah. I forget that she can do that thing as well. This is the whole game, by the way. Uh-oh. Wait, I heard something about...
I'm putting you to the work.
There you go.
That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
Oh yeah.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
I remember the whole controversy we had at Poison, but
I remember about that, yeah. What did I with that? Oh my god, my English. How did that end up going in the end? I hope that everything, you know, solved itself out in the end. Why is it loading? Ah, punch, punch. Rush. Oh, we have combos. What other combos do we have, man? Oh, that's really cool, eh? Right? Yeah, oh, that's a cool fit. Oh, that's just a launcher. Eh? Oh, that's gonna be my combo right there, eh?
oh man. Yeah, I do remember about hearing that. Which version am I playing? Combos in your hack and slash? The answer is surprise here.
Oh yeah. Ooh, eh? That's gonna be my favorite, eh? Which version am I playing? Good question. I'm playing the Steam version. So I'm not so sure if it is the OG Bayonetta or the new Bayonetta or whatever. That's what I was saying earlier, because I saw that in the game category thingy. It's Bayonetta 2020 or Bayonetta 2009. So I don't know if 2020 is like the newest version. There's a remake or whatever.
The original voice actress claimed that she was only getting paid $4K for her to come back to part 3, and everyone didn't believe her, and led to discussions. Yeah,
I do remember about that. Yeah, it is like how I was saying like earlier back in 3 hours ago. It's like how a potential bad has to happen in order for a change to happen. So it definitely sucks that, you know,
the controversy happens, but you know, things have to happen sometimes. I was wondering, because of those extra costumes,
it matters not. Also, special K. Why is it loading a lot? I'm not so sure what's going on. Oh, thank you. Anyways. Mew. Ow. Do I gotta time it? It actually has a very generous window. There we go.
Oh no, it's loading again. I thought the VA thing was because someone lagged through their ass. Oh, that sucks. As eventually the truth came out, yeah. That was the whole deal we had. Because the old, I have this and this and this, so give me extra money, yeah. Man, oh man, man, oh man.
Which timer? Ow. There we go. Enemies will appear to move in slow motion for a set period of time. I wonder why it keeps loading, eh?
Yeah, but that was ages ago, so I guess DJ because you're being yeah.
Oh, that's really cool, eh? No, it keeps loading it. I gotta remember not to press start. Instead, I gotta press back. There we go. I got a halo, a very, very spiritual metal containing the essence of an angel's life form used in business transactions within France.
Man, I like to play as Bayonetta in Smash Bros, but Professional Smash is not that great. You got to build it up and then it's hard.
Maybe, I don't know. How does Bayonetta stand in the meta? There they go, eh? I gotta remember that they can still attack me in the other time, while I'm doing the things. This kind of reminds me of Sonic, if I'm not mistaken, you know, with the halos and everything. She's great.
She has a great gameplay though.
Well, that's nice. I mean, I wouldn't expect any less from Bayonetta herself. Shoot your way out of combo by holding. Oh. Alright, she just glides in. Oh, that's really cool. Rotate and press. Oh. Bullet climax. Man, the step 2. Once activated, aim and fire at will. This has a lot of depth, actually. Yeah, do give her another try, because you never know when you're gonna find your new main,
Quit messing around. Beautiful.
Aim at fire and will, rapid fire. Oh. There she goes. I gotta remember to dodge. There you go. Do. Oh man, this is so fun, Man, what haven't I played Bayonetta before?
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you!
And there he goes. Well, I gotta go get my friend, I guess. Is he my friend, Tonight.
Damn it, who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
I wonder who that was,
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
Got him, man. I kind of think that, maybe, being in the development of this game may have been fun for everybody involved. I don't know how working for Mr. Kamiya may be. I know about his way of being in Twitter.com. He's gonna make an announcement on Twitter.com. But I really don't know how maybe working for him maybe gold medal.
Rodan should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get
Tell you
wrapped
what I
up
love,
in
yeah,
this
happy
shit?
you're playing Bayonetta.
Oh yeah. And I know you guys love it as well, so everybody's having fun,
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and
Oh,
you
he couldn't
want
see
an
them, man.
intelligence briefing? It never stops with you.
You keep belly aching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of
Eggman?
you would like that. catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
I am
Such
the
a popular
Eggman.
chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man.
Right.
Finish up in 5 minutes or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here!
Lamae. Also, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that in this game, whenever Bayonetta is eating a popsicle,
It's gonna take every cent I earned on
if you push a button, you get extra stuff.
I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about
That is Outrun music.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get
Ready to be
wrapped up
too rough.
in a fight with God's messengers. Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember.
Man, this thing is just
But now, you're
falling
stuck
apart there.
because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day, or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice.
Huh.
I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Rodan is actually like a bartender as well.
It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours.
What am I playing on Sunday? Medieval. I started Medieval last Sunday, so I'm gonna be continuing Medieval this Sunday.
After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
It's gonna explode. Uh-oh.
Huh? What the fuck?
Yo, mind your jet, bro. Mind your jet, bro. Mind your jet. Mind your jet. Oh no, watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet. Watch your jet. I wonder who this might be. I wonder if you can upgrade your weapons and everything and anything. Look, it's my friend. I hope she's my friend.
You?
A moose?
What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
Well, I guess there's not. Well, I mean, some friends do that. Does my dog gouge fail now, eh? Oh yeah, Umber and Tears of Blood. Fascinating, eh? Here we go again. Oh, that's amazing, eh? I didn't pay attention to that finisher the first time, eh? Look at us being all cool, eh? Oh, and there's different torture methods as well. Oh my god, that's amazing. Got a platinum medal, eh? Oh man, and now it's about to start. I'm sorry for that. No. The bullet is just right there, eh? But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this in this game Dark Roast? Sometimes when Bayonetta has a popsicle, you can press a button and then she gets extra stuff, like an extra boost of like power or whatever. I've read about that before, eh? But I don't know if that's true or not. Did I really just stop timer? The gates of hell.
Those assholes sure know how to get attention. Even perk the ears of the hotheads down home.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart.
Look at this cool guy.
Human world.
Dim world.
Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose.
No.
Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Ow.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect.
I gotta be honest, this bar reminds me of the one from Borderlands. I know from the what's the name of the girl? Moxie? I've only seen some gameplay, but yeah, this bar reminds me of Moxie's.
Special.
Also, welcome back from the ad.
Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, because they're one of a kind.
Paraconic pistols. Oh yeah. Look at them being so cool, eh?
calling me out. I don't go in for strange offers.
No.
Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me. Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
So she says.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round.
Hey.
Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy. You deadbeat motherfucker.
Oh man, that's amazing. Eh? I love the humor of this game a lot. It reminds me a lot of I got a platinum award. Oh yeah. It reminds me a lot of No More Heroes. So Yasuda 51 and Hideki Kamiya have a very similar humor. So I love it. Eh? Oh god, what is this about? How to play Angel Attack. Aim and fire on the Angel targets to rack up a high score in this thrilling shooting game. For each arcade bullet in your possession, you may fire 3 times during this game. If you set the high score on this machine, you will be handsomely rewarded. Developed and distributed by your naughty friends at Platinum Games. Exchange points for halos. Oh. Lamau, eh? I wasn't paying attention, eh? Oh, that sucks. Can I play it again? Eh? Oh, so yeah, let me just save it. How long have I been streaming? We have half an hour to go. Let me just save again. Already saved, yeah. I thought that you should shoot with BA because I've been shooting with B all this time. So I was like, oh yeah, let me just press BA.
So, I asked around, and some whale in Europe is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the right eye.
The right eye.
It's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways,
I
you
cook
better
the
get
pizza.
going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are required of all travelers. Please submit your Vigrid-issued entry visa for inspection upon disembarking. Please make sure you take all your valuable belongings with you. Repeating this message. Welcome to Vigrid, our final stop. Entry visas are
Name drop. Man, imagine making a Bayonetta costume, man. Like an actual cosplay, eh? Like making one should be definitely expensive, eh? As we know it. So he says. Now arriving. Okay.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Jack, how do I check with my controller? I run around, yippee, yippee, yippee. Oh my god, this alias. I've resident of Big Red. It may be part of the religion doctrine, but everyone is wearing holy vestments. As long as I am in purgatory, I won't be able to intervene in their affairs. But it also means that I should be able to get around this place without their interference either. They cannot see me. There's something funky going on with the alias here. Also, why is this thing loading so much? I do wonder, eh? Gotta remember not to press start. Instead, I gotta press back. I can just break things like... just like that, eh? Even though I'm definitely not interfering with their affairs, I'm destroying the local structure. Eh? I got a mandragora root, cured by a crystallization. Mandragora roots is a concocting compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. Bait gecko. Cured within a crystallized block. Bait gecko is a concocting compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. Signboard aimed at tourists. It points out the location of the remaining ancient ruins in Big Red. Big Red? Bogri? Bogus? Purple butterfly. A butterfly-shaped gem that contains magical powers and crystallized forms. Revives one's magical power when obtained. I'm just shooting it. Can I find something cool in here? The only link between the isolated city of Big Red and the outside world is this tunnel. First things first, I have to find a way into the city from the station. I wonder if I can run faster. Like Have some items, yes. Man, it really is loading some stuff. Is this how the game normally is? Or did my controller die? I don't think my controller has died. Eh? Insert. Page up. No, my controller is there. I don't even know. Special K. So files. And then the items, man. I guess I don't have any items, so that's why I cannot see anything, eh? That is indeed wild, eh? What about the options? Do I not have options? I guess I don't have options in this world. I like the soundtrack so far. Oh, I can jump like a butterfly. Jesus Christ, that's amazing, eh? Fly like a butterfly. I imagine that I may miss out on a lot of stuff. That's amazing, eh? I wonder who composed the soundtrack for this game, eh? It may not have been just one person, obviously, like, you know. Who's credited as to being the composer of this game, eh? Or like the main composer, or whatever. I'm just looking for stuff. Unicorn horn, cured by crystallization, yeah, useless by itself. What would you guys do if unicorns existed in real life? Like, imagine if unicorns were real. What would you guys do? I guess getting a unicorn would be cool. I mean, it wouldn't technically be as different as having a normal horse. But you know. I guess that did nothing, eh?
You want to touch me?
Excuse me?
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
Man, she's so cool.
And the only cure is more dead angels.
What purpose does that serve? And nothing, but no, she's cool, eh? There's no purpose other than being cool, eh? So how you guys liking Bayonetta so far, eh? I do wonder if the Steam version is the right version to go with. Especially because I'm seeing some stuff that may not be part of the actual game, eh? But you know, eh? Oh, that wasn't me, eh? The sphere embedded in the wall is emitting a wondrous light and resonant sound. Getting closer to it makes it glow brighter, as if it has some sort of ability to respond to a witch's powers built in. Whoa. So glad you're loving it. Thank you. Extend the jump duration. Whoa, fascinating, eh? There's a hole in the iron door for something to be inserted in. I wonder what that may be, eh? What can I insert? Can I insert something from here?
You want to touch me?
That is a tricky question, eh? An object bearing the seal of the sun. Upon the pedestal there is an engraved headstone marking the resting place of a witch. Got the key. Look everyone, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, eh? Fascinating, eh? Oh yeah, I forgot about this statues, eh? Let me go get them, eh? It's been a good while since I last watched the Scooby-Doo movie, eh?
I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
I'm trying to see if this gives me any stats or whatever, but I don't think they do. It does. It's just a be cool button, eh? Got a gold medal, eh? I got a voyage towards the truth. Voyage towards the truth. I've been a journalist now for over 20 years, always aiming for the guiding light of truth, always pushing forward. I believe that communicating the truth is the core tenet of all journalism, chasing it until my legs turn into rubber and the truth is burned into my retinas. But my journalistic career has hit an incredible wall, and I must confess that I've been crushed under the weight of the path I have traveled. It all began upon seeing beyond the stone-chiseled history of the old European city of Belgrade. Belgrade? I don't remember. And past the deep scars time had left behind. The passing of history has always been overseen by a select few, and they have left memories of a time stained with blood. This fact is integral in understanding the big picture, but it also causes one to hesitate before becoming involved in such a dark history, treading down this path I believe so firmly in means I cannot afford to lose faith in my convictions. It might also mean that my life is put into jeopardy. However, I hold deep within my heart the hope that even after my soul has left this body, as long as this knows my proof of being are passed to the right man, future ages will also come to know the truth. They say that some things come at the cost of your life, but to me, truth is my life. In this age filled with lies and deception, I forever pray that the truth will shine its light on the path of righteousness. Antonio Redgrave. Shoutouts to Antonio Tumba Roja. Is that the Holy Mary? It is a set of two crystal statues, but one is in pieces. It has been destroyed in an unnatural manner, as if in a fit of rage powered with a deeply held grudge. Wicked weave. Wicked weave techniques to use your hair as a conduit to summon forth demonic entities. Connect these techniques to punch or kick combos for a devastating finish. Kick, punch is all in the mind. Was I doing it right? I don't really know it. Spam. Oh yeah. QT spam, Bayonetta is so cool, Jesus Christ. The ghosts I'm hacking, Lumen Sage and Umbra Witch. When their powers meet even in a test of strength, the lightning release will be your test. If you wish to walk upon water, prove your mettle by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. Breath? I don't remember. Something about eating bread. Ow. I'll try to do that again, I guess. Hypersensitive state, move with incredible speed, beating. Oh, so I can walk on water like that in Witch Time. Can I talk? Green Laurel, our laurel-shaped gem that contains vital essence in crystallized form, revives one's vitality instantly when obtained. Yippee! I wonder what this is, Like in Crash 2, Here I am, What up?
You want to touch me?
Yeah. Let me just break everything and get my Sonic rings. I love games that let you destroy everything, which is one of the reasons on why I think the new Donkey Kong game is gonna be really well. It's gonna do really well. Because in that game you can basically break everything, You can break the whole geometry of the game, And that's really cool. I do believe that. I'm looking forward to that game, even though I may or may not get a Switch 2, Also exclamation mark surgery if you guys want to still like donate to my surgery, Oh, I wonder what that is. The Deem.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of the town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, it got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be.
What you mean?
Just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Play some.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight.
Mm-hmm.
Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No. You get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns.
Sure.
If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes. Bust a cap in yo ass.
Yo gangster?
Right on, baby. Right on.
Such class, Fascinating, Beep, 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 beep. I'm loving the humor. I posted for some sort of event. The letters are similar to those used in magical seals. Do I need to do the thing,
And the only cure is more dead angel.
Well, I guess not. So what does this do? Enter the gates of hell? Not yet. The rail guide for the only mode of transportation in and out of Big River. Big River. Tomato, tomato. Bust a cap in your ass. That's where I came from, right? Or was it this place? I believe it was this place. Has Bayonetta ever crossed paths with Sonic? I mean, technically speaking, yeah, they have, you know, they are from the same publisher and everything. Well, not publisher, maybe developer, I don't know. But I wonder if both of them have ever like crossed paths outside of Smash, of course. Here I am,
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
The symbol of grace is only the hottest of the hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face you can trust. Hot. What do we have here? Road instructions coming soon. Techniques, air dodge. That doesn't sound too bad. Stiletto, heel slide, Tetsusanko, heel stomp, breakdance. Afterburner kick, which twist, Umbran portal kick. Which one do you guys recommend? Which one would be the best of the best for me to begin with? Everything seems so fine. Items. Green helper lollipop. Mega green helper lollipop. Green herb. Little rose lollipop. Red hot shot. I wonder if demonic medicine that can save a witch from the depths of mortality. Automatically used when vitality is depleted. 1 per customer. Which is hot. Bring a crystallized form, obtain this item will increase the limit of your vitality. Magical powers. Recovers vast amounts of magical power. Shield. Wants attack power for an extended duration. Okay, that heals me. Accessories, what about them? Sergei's Lover, made by Matriona, a witch from the Principality of Moscow. This brace allows the user to call upon the strength of the demon to which they are contracted, and divide themselves into multiple beings. Celine's Light, an ancient brace crafted by the Egyptian witch Cleopatra. When its wearer is attacked, witch time will be instantly triggered, expending magical power, as leader of the Egyptian practitioner of magic. That doesn't sound too bad. Moon of Maharakala. Bracelets blessed by Shiva, the Indian goddess of destruction, said to have been crafted by the witch Yaksi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. While serving the Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara. Legends say the bracelets have the power to repel an enemy's attack. Oh. I don't have any money either. Weapons. I don't have any weapons. I guess I'm still fine on how I am. Breakdown sounds fine. Do the splits and then spin your outstretched legs in this lunging kick attack. Can also be performed in midair. Hold on RT. Movement is possible. Oh, I could try them actually. Oh yeah, break it down, girl. Ah, she's so cool, eh? Okay, that's convincing me. Heel stomp, afterburner kick. Press B immediately after executing a jump. Well, that actually sounds fun. Oh, I gotta do it at the same time, man. That doesn't sound too bad. Heel stomp. Add insult to injury by slamming your heel into a down enemy. A wicked kick. While moving B backwards to forward, press B. Boom. That doesn't sound too bad. What's Tatsusanko? Charging into an opponent at short range using your back. A wicked punch will also be summoned, depleting your magic gouge. No way. Oh, that's actually quite good. You just chuck them like that. Fool, man. Wait, isn't that from Shenmue? Yeah, I do believe that's from Shenmue. Well, I mean, that is indeed a martial arts technique. Yeah, I know, but I believe that comes from Shenmue. Oh, that's amazing. He has light stiletto. Slash into an opponent with incredible quickness and deliver a devastating thrusting attack. So far, the breakdance one is winning me over. Towards an enemy, twice quicker. Also executed by holding RB and pressing towards an enemy. Air dodge. Dodge an enemy attack while in midair. Can help me actually. Witch twist. Launch into the air with a spinning punch. Can also be performed in midair. Press Y while holding RT. I'm holding RT. Oh. Oh, like that. Okay, that makes sense. That is nice when dodging in midair.
Breakdance is the one I went with
first. Yeah, I mean, it is really cool. Breakdancing just like that is like, whoa, you know? So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the breakdance one. I'm gonna go with the Majima style. Umbra and portal kick. Opening up a magical portal, warping above. Yeah. Oh, that breaks havoc. That one seems really cool too. Gotta go with the breakdance one. How do you do it again? Oh, just like that. It may not do that much damage, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. Bye-bye. Oh man, there we go. And you can cancel it out as well, so it's really useful for like breaking everything and anything. It is my style. Oh yeah. So I came from here, right? I believe so. No, I came from the other way. What's up with these people? Give me money. Fascinating, I don't remember which game was it that you could spend like your MP, your magic power, in order to like run faster. Was not the Devil May Cry? I believe it was Devil May Cry. Oh, things respawn. Oh, that's very useful. Well, I'm glad that Bayonetta has the sonic treatment. It looks like a station gate, however, it is still shut, maybe due to some sort of alarm system. The electronic lock above the door clashes with the old stone building it has been installed in it. The building must be ancient ruins that were remodeled into a station. Anyways, let's go over here. The history of the station is written here. It seems it was converted from an ancient temple. Fascinating. Give me my stew. The Crystal Witch and Sage. Within Big Red City, there are a great many structures built long ago by two clans, the Umber Witches and the Lumen Witches, you know. Amongst them all have a sun and moon duality, evidence of a peculiar outlook towards the universe. The witches representing the moon and the sages representing the sun, burning into the fabric of the city in various ways. What are the structures? A pair of statues crafted from a high-quality crystal known as Beltistan crystallos. Feature both a witch and a sage. Such appear to hold some sort of special significance. According to ancient records, they were created to aid in the training of the arts of overseeing time. A skill only the two clans were capable of practicing, that also served as the key to locking something away from public view, should the clans feel the need for secrecy. However, the exact details of this art are unknown. Now the city is scarred by the tragic witch hunts of the past. I've seen many of the statues depicting witches destroyed or heavily defaced. Even these beautiful crystal statues were unable to escape the calamitous fighting. Oh, that sucks. I imagine there must be hidden stuff in the trees as well. This game looks fantastic. Fantastic. I've already checked this out, have I? There's a simple map posted. It appears the surrounding area is a historic neighborhood. I am a tourist. Can I crawl over here? I may be able to actually. No. Nothing to do here. Invisible walls, invisible walls. Broken Witch is hard. Gathering 4 of these will increase the limit of your vitality, just like in The Legend of Zelda. Fascinating, eh? Oh man, this soundtrack is amazing. So we have a fountain. Can I step in the middle? I don't think I can. Give me money. Yeah, run for your life. I gotta break dance. Can I not go inside this gazebo? There we go. Do you guys know what a gazebo is? I know. If you guys don't know, that's gonna be on the test. Hey. But yeah, architecture is really cool. If you're interested in like how things are created and, you know, the whole design of everything. Yeah.
What?
Wow. The Angles, here comes the Angles. Applaud. I plan to break dance then. Ow. Hold on, I gotta get my moon here. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's amazing, guy. Let me just spin around, baby, right around, eh? In any game that that may happen in the history of the games, I love any attack that lets you multi-target enemies. I just hung the guy just straight away. Oh, hold on, my mom is calling me. All right, I'm back. There you go. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, my mom talked to me on the phone. Everything is going fine. There's some stuff going on at work that they just needed to ask me some questions about for administrative purposes. But everything is going fine, so no worries. We'll back right after these messages. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much for waiting. So there you go. Let's go on. Let me see. Is everything good with the stream? Yes. What's this beloved? Come back to the stage of history. Thank you, eh? I'm just gonna break dance like crazy. Here we go. I became a dragon, eh? I'm glad that we're doing well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, everything is going fine. So thinkies, stinkies. We did it, boys. Yippee. Let me get that thing, eh? To use a weapon, or to throw it, Troy March Military. A golden LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Some sort of silhouette is drawn upon the surface. Fascinating, eh? No wonder all people who play Bayonetta wanted to be Bayonetta back in the day, especially the girls. There it goes. Pure platinum, man. So what did I miss while I was out there? Fascinating, eh? I don't think there's anything here that I can grab per se. And there's a lot of calm. Is this the calm before the storm? Yeah, one day. Here we go, eh?
What are you doing? Let's go.
Well, I hope that wasn't me, eh?
Okay, what's it that nowadays getting too lazy to play story games to the end, so you just play like Tony Hawk's Skate?
I mean, sometimes games can be a commitment, that is true. And sometimes it's be like, yeah, I only have this finite amount of time before I go to work or I go to the school. And then you kind of get tired. So, unless it is actually something that you actually enjoy, yeah, putting in the time or the effort is like, you know, like really like a commitment, This reminds me a lot of the MCA. No wonder why, by the way. Ow. There we go. Yeah, fighting games. Yeah, games that you can just plug and play like that feel a lot better when you don't have that much time to play it. Yeah, it is mostly about, you know, time and effort and being like, man, I only have like an hour to play, what do I play? But you know, playing games like that, you know, even if it's like little by little, it's still like a good experience. It makes you savor the game even better.
You want to touch?
What do we have here? A Witch's Brew. Shoutouts to everyone who has watched and read Soul Eater. Soul Eater, I've discovered the existence of something called alchemy. It is the deconstruction, combination, and reconstruction of everything. Metal, flesh, even spirit. If one understands the logic of the age, alchemy is a prime example of the era in which it was developed. Although lesser known is the fact that alchemy is an offshoot of the witch's secret art of concoction. Concoction was only practiced by the Umbra witch clan, and the materials, amounts, and methods used were never shared outside of the clan's inner circle. However, in the chaos of the witch's hunt, some details were said to have slipped out, including knowledge of the primary mixing compounds: baked gecko, unicorn horn, and mandragora root. Also hidden was the role in controlling defense, offense, and vitality. It has been discovered that correctly combining these items may result in creation of very useful compounds. So this is just how to create items, Concoctions within Purgatorio. In case of emergency, the witches places these materials within Purgatorio. Okay. Fascinating, How much money do I have? And why is it loading? But yeah, play games like that little by little, you know. It is okay to just play like story games that have I don't know, like 50 hours and beyond. Little by little, you have something to look forward to. At least that's what I think. How many? Scarborough Fair. I mean, I only have those. And I don't have any accessories. Do I have enough money? I don't think I do. Why do I keep pushing star there? There's my time, my FPS. Got a blast. There I go. I didn't know this game had quick time events, but I guess they do. This rock I cannot break for whatever reason. Also, this kind of level design reminds me a lot of Sonic Unleashed. Especially the first level of Sonic Unleashed. It is really cool. Ow. I'll just break dance, man. Monkey, eh?
Careful the streaming so I can get right motivation to
Finish story against. Yeah, I mean anything that may help with actually getting the game finished, you know. Some people like doing like, you know, first playthroughs with what are they called, guides, maybe with a playthrough, you know. It do be like that, eh? So anything that may help you, eh? A gold.
If it's the last of Us Part 2, you're almost done with it. You really, like, you already finished it on your own, but now you gotta do a playthrough for the others to enjoy.
That is nice, yeah. It is always a nice experience to just share, you know, stuff like that with others. Now let me see if I can finally play this game how it is supposed to be played. Eh? Oh, what are you know? Nah, I'm fine. I cannot really buy anything, eh? So there we go. Dog? Also, yeah, sorry for the ass, by the way. The city of Deja Vu, the gates of... Oh, there we go. Let me do another save. But did I save, though? That is the question, eh? There we go. Oh, man, I'm sorry about the ad right at the end of the stream. Ugh. There we go. Well, for those of you who are still watching, eh? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the stream here. It's already been 3 hours and a half, so it's definitely okay, you know. So there we go. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I've been enjoying the beginning of Bayonetta. It is definitely a game with a concept, and it definitely has some moves. I still gotta find someone to rate now, but yeah, I'm glad that we managed to finish Resident Evil and then, you know, getting that Bayonetta going on. So let me see who I can rate. Who may be live? Who is live today? Let me see who's live today. I know I technically rated them yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but last stream. But yeah, let's rate them again today. Let's rate Koniku. Also, anyone who's back from the ads, welcome in from the ads. So yeah, thank you for your wise words, Kanga. No worries. Thank you so much for being here in the stream. And yeah, anyone who just joined in. I'm sorry, we're ending the stream. Let's rate Koniku, because she's so cool. She's now playing Dark Souls, I believe. Yeah, Dark Souls Remastered. Dark Souls Remastered. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday for Medieval. So have a lovely day, and thank you so much, everybody, for joining in for the Bayonetta. Twitch.tv/Kong_Dungam. Those are my links. Shows. Thank you. And tip of the day is, remember to buy a clay jug, because drinking water from a clay jug tastes quite differently from actually like drinking from a glass. From a glass, from a normal glass or a plastic glass, you know. So a glass cup. There we go. So buy a jug made out of clay to drink water from. There we go. Take care. You take care as well. Take care, everybody. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye-bye. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye.